Hello! Happy Friday! You guys made it through the work week. Happy Friday, everyone. I'm just going to comment my link down here. Alanna, pretty, and, oops, pink.com. Alright, just want to make sure it's spelled right, because sometimes I'm like, wait, that's not spelled right. Hi, Camden. Pin comment. Alright, so, hi, guys! Happy Friday! So happy it's Friday. I'm going out for drinks with my best friend tonight. It's turning into kind of like an annual Friday thing, and I kind of like it. Because we don't get to see each other a lot during the week. She works a lot, and hi, Katrina. She works a lot, and, you know, she's got 2 kids, and I work from home, and so it's difficult sometimes. So, my hair was looking better, but now all of a sudden. So, yes, I have my extensions in. I like them. Whatever. Someone made fun of me for them last night, and I was like, bye. Like, don't be that person. Come on. So, but we're gonna get ready. And I'm feeling kind of springy. I've got like a denim skirt on. I got stripes. Something about stripes. I always think spring. Okay? Hi, Ainsley. I always go to spring. I'm like, oh, stripes? Stripes are back in season? It's springtime. Because that makes sense. Anyway, so let's get started. So, Glorious Face Primer going on first. And I'm still torn on whether or not I want to do false lashes tonight. Just to practice. I don't know. I'm like, yes, no, maybe so, who knows. So, Glorious Face Primer, most important step. Most important. If you want your makeup to last all day, all night, whatever it may be, make sure you're putting on a primer, especially with your eyes too. I got this weird message one time from someone saying, well, my eyes sweat, so I don't wear a lot of eyeshadow. I'm like, it's not your eyes sweating. Hi, Cassie. It's the fact that you're not using a primer. So ever since then, she's like, you're the best, because now I'm using a primer and it works out. Hi, Maggie. So always remember, you want to use a primer. Then we're going to do our eye primer. Dun, dun, dun. I'm still not sure what colors I want to do today. But I'm feeling, I don't know, the weather's nice. I'm so over dark colors. Like, it's this weird dark color. Like, you know, you're itching for spring to be here. You're like, yes, spring is finally here. And then you still have everything dark in your closet. And you're like, that's not what I wanted. I'm going to put some hottie on, too. Put a little hottie on. Just to pump up those lips a little bit more. Let's see. Let's do our concealer. Most likely going to be doing our BB combination. It just works so well. It's like, once I found this out, I was like, oh my god, I don't want to use anything else. Like, it just works so well. Alright, let's see here. Let's see. Where is my concealer? Where's my concealer? Oh, well, here's some. Alright, we'll use Scarlet. That's okay. We'll use Scarlet and, not taffeta. We'll use Scarlet. That's okay. We're still a little pale here. I considered putting on my self-tanning spray today, but I did not. I was on the fence and I was like, I really wanted to like hydrate my skin. So I did exfoliate it at least and get it all ready. So maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow we'll do that. Oh, my nose. I love doing this. It cracks me up. I'm like a tiger. Rawr. Alright, so let's blend this in. Let's blend it. You're just gonna blend it. Where's a beauty blender that's not awful? Alright, so using rose water spray. Spritzing that. And blending it in. So Scarlet is our lightest shade. Yes, I'm using Scarlet. Yes, it's going to look too light, but that's okay because once we combine it with something else, it's going to look much better. Hi, Michelle. So I'm doing half my face to show you the coverage you get with the concealer. Hi, Kim. So I'm showing you the coverage you get. Again, this is not my best color. It is very light, but as you guys can see, it is covering up all the redness, all the imperfections. Hi, Crystal. So when I do put my actual foundation on, this is going to blend a lot better. But this is more to show you the coverage you get. This is really white. I used to be Scarlet all the time, and now I'm like, no Scarlet. Now I'm like really organza. And your skin does change. I'll be honest. So your skin does change throughout. But this is very, very light. This is also a lot of concealer. But I have a lot of blemishes I'm trying to hide. Yes, that is Rose Water by Younique. And it smells so good. We do have our own rose water. We've been making that almost since the start, kind of since the start. Wow, this is so late. I'm sorry, guys. We're going to change this in a minute. So we do have our own rose water. All right, I'm going to do, since this is so light, I'm going to do a combo of honey and bisque, okay? I look so pale. So we're going to do a little bit of honey. I'm putting it on top of a palette so I can mix the color up. Honey is amazing. This BB stuff is amazing. BB stuff, our BB cream. Our BB cream. It's really great. All right, so we're going to mix this all up. So we're mixing the color. And that honey color is going to give us just the right amount of dark tint. So it's a little bit more accurate. Because Bisque with Scarlet is still going to be lighter. I felt something like plop on my chest. That was weird. So we are applying this all over with a liquid foundation brush. That has most definitely seen better days. That's okay. But you guys can see it's starting to blend in a lot better already. So we're going to use the liquid foundation brush and kind of start filling in. That way we can use the Beauty Blender to kind of base the rest of it out. So see, it's much more dewy than usual. But then we're going to get the Beauty Blender out and we're going to fix that. Alright, so I'm really excited to go out tonight. I've just had like a crazy week. Alright, so now we're going to, nope, that's not the one I was using. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Alright, so still spraying it with rose water. And now we're going to blend it out using the Beauty Blender. And see how much better it looks already? Hi, Dawn. So we're blending this out even more. So it's still dewy looking, but using the Beauty Blender, it's toning it down just enough so it's not overbearing. Hi, Rachel. So we're blending it in using our handy dandy Beauty Blender. We are doing our eyes a little bit too. Alright. And I think today I'm actually going to like really contour. Maybe. I think I'm going to. Pretty sure I'm going to. Sup, babe? Alright, so we're going to use a little bit. We are going to do it. We're going to do it. Alright, so Scarlet Concealer. We're just going to use a little bit. So I'm going to still use the top of this. It's okay. So using Scarlet Concealer, our lightest concealer. We need a new foundation brush. So we're going to use, not that one. Let's find one. Let's find a good one. My floor right now, can I just tell you, is covered in all the new boxes from the new perfume, or fragrances. I'm sorry, we want to be calling them fragrances we're launching. So my whole floor. Because there's just so many of them. but it's awesome. We're coming out with 3 fragrances on Easter Sunday. All right, so we're putting a little bit of Scarlet concealer under our eyes, down our nose, a little on our forehead. I haven't done this in so long. Under our brows here. It's going to define the brows a little bit more when we get to those. On our chin. My PayPal is blowing up. Trying to sell some overstock on the Younique sites. We have like private groups for that. I'm trying to get rid of some overstock because I'm like, I have too much sitting in my home. So, all right. So now we're going to use our beauty blender once more. Actually, that's not true. It's not going to be once more. It's going to be a lot more. And we are blending this in. So now we're getting the highlights. So the highlights are the brighter parts of our face. So you want to highlight your cheekbones. So right in this area. A little bit of your nose. I haven't done this in so long. I'm kind of like, wow. Figure out what a difference it makes. Your chin. So right along your cheek here. Under your brows. And a little bit on your forehead. I don't do too much on my forehead. I have a 5-finger forehead. I don't need to enhance that any more than it's already enhanced. And then you can always do here along your jawbone before you get, like, just with a little bit of excess. I don't really like to do that. To me, it shows off my double chin a little bit more. That's my personal opinion. So I very infrequently will do that. So now we're going to do the other part of contouring, so the darker part. So this is Suede Cream Foundation. And we're going to take our lovely oval brush. And we're going right in the hollow of our cheekbone here. If you don't know where that is, suck in. That line right there. And a little goes a long way with this, so don't be too steep on it. And I'm noticing I really should only do like right here. And then for my nose, a little on the sides. My nose is like triangular, I've noticed. Like, see? You guys can see it's a very big triangle, so I try not to accentuate that too much. Jawline. Down my neck. So now that's kind of accentuating my jawline here, really making it stronger, hiding my double chin, and getting right in here. Hi, Madeline. In the hollow of our cheek, circular motions, and blending out that contour. I always feel like I'm brushing my teeth when I do this move. Especially just because of this brush. Because it's like shaped like a toothbrush almost. Alright, so then we're going to get our forehead. I don't like to do the swiping motion. I know I just did the swiping motion, but you really want to go in like circular motions because you have a lot to blend out. I'm getting a little bit of my chest. My chest doesn't seem to like, I don't know, it's like very uneven, the skin. So I try to even it out a little bit more at least, so. Alright, so that is sealed up. Now what we're going to do is, I just need to put a little bit more of the lighter color right in here. This came down too far. There we go. So it's really just using the Beauty Blender. Just kind of fixing that up a little. Alright, we're going to do our eyebrows next. So I really don't have to do much now that they're microbladed. However, I do like to be sure that they're nice and full darken them just that little bit. So I'm using the spoolie end on our brush. And pencil here. So the spoolie end is combing them into place. And I think today is a good day for the brow palette. I think we're going to use the brow palette. Let's see. Nope, that's not it. Dang it. I'm like, where is it? I know I used it recently. Where are you? Where are you? Alright, that might be misplaced. And by misplaced, I probably didn't put it. I mean, like, I really didn't put it in the right spot. Ah! I'm like, I know I had it. The brow palette. It is in Brunette, but if you go light enough, it's okay. I'm blonde, so we don't want to go super, super heavy with it. So we are going to be using our brow palette in Brunette. And let me just clean that up. So we can use this on our brows. I'm serious. These gotta go through like the deep clean. Oh, yep, especially because I used black on that last time. I love this thing. It is, not this thing. This is brush cleaner. Wow, I'm really off my game today, guys. I'm sorry. I'm like all over the place. The brush cleaner we came out with, it works out really, really well. It really does get all the stuff out of your brushes when you need it to. And I'm very impressed with it, I must say. Very impressed. Alright, so we're going to use our wax here, and we're using our Brow Artist brush. It's a dual-ended brush. Taking the wax, because some little hairs seem to like go in one way, some like go in the other. So we're just putting it into place a little bit. Also, the wax helps the powder in this hold tighter to the little hairs, giving you a stronger color. This brow palette is awesome. When we came out with this last March, it was like the number one thing I bought. I was like, I need this so, so bad. And let me tell you, best decision ever. Alright, so now we're going to take the light brown here. And we're using the angled side of the brush still. And we're going to trace out where the bottom is of our lashes and work the product upward. So working the product upward. And short little hair like strokes too. You're not going like big blocky strokes. So see how much nicer our brows look now? Alright, so then we're going to do the other side. Same thing. And you want to make sure your face is straight when you do this. Don't have your head cockeyed, because then you're not going to think that you're going to be like, oh my god, that's so wrong. And your brows are going to look off. You want to make sure you're looking straight. So again, it's always the short little hair like strokes. You do short little hair like strokes so they're not so strong. And you don't have them look too blocky, like cartoon brows. You don't want that. All right, so then we're going to take a little bit of the dark brown. Mostly on this brow we need it. It is a little lighter, but that's okay. And going up from the bottom. So now it's just a little bit darker. We're going to do the same to the other side. So again, it's always short little hair-like strokes. I'm going to stress that. And there we go. So your eyebrows should be sisters, by the way, not twins. So if they don't look exactly the same, it's okay. You want to make them at least look somewhat the same. So if they're not coming out the exact same, it's okay. Your face is not symmetrical. Excuse me, and that's the number one thing most people forget. Your face isn't symmetrical. So your look isn't going to be symmetrical. All right, let's use, not that. Let's use one of these. Hi, Alicia. We're going to do our highlight now, our Luminizer, which is our highlighter. I put it on a sponge, putting on the highest part of our cheeks. We want to glow, baby, glow. So yes, I'm using a beauty sponge for this. It's not my favorite, but I'm mostly using it, I'm kind of like, these gotta go. So, they're like not my favorite beauty sponges for when I do, bridal makeup and all that. But, gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, so, let's blend that in. Ooh, it's a big brush hair. Circular motions again. Hi, Ashley. And then we're going to use our beauty blender and blend that in one last time. Really get that highlight going. I really love our luminizers. I think they work out amazingly well. I like that they're subtle. There's a lot of highlighters out there that are very vibrant, and I like that ours are subtle. You can build on them, but having that nice little bit of sunshine is very nice instead of having so much at once. All right, now we're going to put on our setting powder under our eyes so we can get our eye makeup done without ruining our foundation. So we're going to take another one of these. Oh, look, the bag is empty. We're going to, one of our wedges, we're going to spray this with setting spray. And then we're going to dip it in our setting powder, which we took the top out of. So it's not the spongy top, it's all loose. And last week I had my worst nightmare with having it all loose when I dropped it during a live in my hotel room in Wisconsin. Like, worst thing ever. I was devastated. I was like, no, that did not just happen. Luckily I had another one with me, but I was still like, like, really, man? This stuff is not cheap. So, that's why I was sad. I'm dabbing a little bit extra where I tend to crease the most because I smile, I talk a lot, usually around here, my nose. That's usually where I tend to crease the most throughout the day. And a little on my forehead, so I should probably do that too. Okay. All right, cool. So now we have that done. Let's do our eye makeup. So I'm looking for spring colors. Like, I need spring. I'm so over winter. I don't know about you guys, but I'm so over it. So let's do some spring colors. Let's do some pretty, let's see. Let's do these top 4 right here. Let's do those. Let's see how this comes out. Okay, maybe not that pink one. Let's do a matte. So I'm going to take out, because again, we're still doing our customizable palettes. So I'm going to do just one color out of this one, and it's going to be my base color. So I'm going to do a base of Timid. This is my favorite base color. Discreet is another great one, but it's got more of a pink base to it. So Timid is my favorite when I'm doing sometimes darker looks, more browns, but it's a great color. All right, let's see here. Starting off with Timid. I've been wanting to play with the oranges a little bit more intensely, so I'm like, all right, today is the day. So I'm applying this all over. Okay, so that is our base. So Timid is our first color. Next color, we're going to use Alive. So Alive is this beautiful shimmery gold color. So pretty. So pretty. So we're going to put that on next. Mostly in the center we're focusing it. I love that this is our Kudos for the Month customizable quad palettes because it gives you so much free range to do what you want for your look, and it's fabulous because there's so much you can do with it. You can make a quad and you can still get your eyebrows done in it. You can still make up a lip color with it. I haven't shown you guys that yet, but you can turn these into lip colors. And they come out really nice, actually. Alright, so next up we are going to use, okay, so I think there's Lively and Witty. I'm pretty sure this is Lively. I think so. And Witty is the darker one. So we're going to use Lively. And these are very pigmented. Like, I'm just barely swirling it. And when I tap it off, you guys can see maybe like the amount that taps off. So these are very pigmented. So a little does go a very long way. So we're going into the crease. And a little bit of the outer V. So now that I've disrupted that already, all I gotta do is tap my brush into it. If you have blue eyes, it's a great shadow for you because it is a contrasting color. So it will make your eyes pop more. All right, I'm going to take this brush and just kind of gently go over all this. The crease brush I'm using, while it's amazing, it is a crease brush, so the bristles are a little stronger, so we're using a softer one right now just to kind of fix out the blend. Okay, cool. That looks good. Alright, so next up we're going to use Witty. I think it's Witty. Yeah, it is. Okay, so the darker one is Witty. I was right. And we are going to put this on the outer V of our eye to help create more of that smoky effect. So right on this outer V. I love, love, love these new colors. All right, and then we're gonna do the same thing with that brush. Just because of the feel of the bristles. All right, and then we're going to take another brush, and we're gonna go once over again with Alive to make sure our eyes are popping. All right, where's their good brush, yo? And I think that's the lip color I'm going to wear today. Or maybe I'll wear the orange. I'm not sure yet. I haven't decided. All right, so I'm going to take Alive. Really going into the inner corner here. And blending out. All right, so now I'm gonna brush that all away, all of the, what is it, the baking off. Oh my god, so the house phone's ringing. I gotta tell you guys a funny story. Our house phone number, people get mixed up with Best Buy's. It's not the same number. It's not even close. And this one woman called and she was like, it says, please leave your message after the beep because I don't answer the phone. And she was like really snippy about it. She was like, oh really? Like, oh, they're not answering their phone. And I like had to, so that's when I got up and I was like, this is not Best Buy. That's why no one is answering the phone. She's like, oh, sorry. Like, it was just really, really funny. I'm like, wrong number, lady. Wrong number. Just doing a little bit more. Because why not? These are like really pretty sunset eyes. Oh, I'm going up here too. I've decided I'm doing that just now. To get that gold frost up there a little bit more. Alright, so let's get under our eyes. So we're going to use a little bit of Witty again. Just going right underneath here. To round out our look. Alright, so now we have some beautiful sunset looking eyes. So next up we're going to do our Epic Mascara. I'm still torn about whether or not I'm going to put false lashes on. I think I won't. I think I'm going to do the 3D. So we're going to do a combo of Epic and 3D. So we're going to start off with our Epic. Let me find a small mirror. So we're starting with Epic. And then we're going to take our fibers, so our 3D. We're going to take this out. We're going to roll it on the back of our hand to compact the fibers and add them to the tips of our lashes. This is going to increase the length. And then we're going to seal that in with Epic. And I have something falling into my eye. Hang on. It's like a small clump of mascara. It's really comfortable. All right, and then we're going to do one more layer, because why not? It's girls' night. Go big or go home. And so we got some nice big lashes going. All right, so now we're going to do the other eye. And actually, I kind of want to take the comb. Some of it's a little clumpy, so I'm going to take the comb and kind of brush through that. This comb is awesome to help prevent clumping. It really does get like the little pieces that are sticking together, separates them. So that's much better. All right, so other eye. Other eye, other eye. Epic. Oh, I gotta get my bottom lashes too, but I can go back and do that. All right, so Epic, and then we're gonna take our fibers again, roll them on the back of our hand to compact them. And applying these to the tips. Sealing that in with our Epic. So this is our Totally Pumped Duo. Also, I should tell you guys, so the Epic does come in the Kudos. The 3D does not, but you can also purchase a second Epic and the 3D for another discount of 10% with our duos and trios. So those you still get a discount on. And then adding this again. So, if you want to really make your lashes pop even more, definitely check out that duo. It's a great duo. You can also add in, or you can go for the trio and save 20%. So if you go for the trio, you'll save 20% on that. Hi, Taylor. All right, so now that that is done, we're going to get our bottom lashes. However, the duos and the trios will be gone once we hit 1 million presenters, and we're very close to hitting 1 million presenters. Especially with all the amazing like incentives they've given us for presenters. Free shipping on your presenter kit and expedited. What else? They also gave us a bunch of perks, so like depending on how many people you sponsor, you get a bunch of free products, including products that won't be released like ever, or I don't know if not ever, but like not in the very, very near future. What else? Oh, and you can still earn a lot of points toward Cancun. Cancun is going to be so much fun. All right, so we're going to take our beachfront bronzer in Sunset, which is the lighter color, and kind of go over where we put the contour, so the darker color. Oh, that's weird. Oh, it's probably for my extensions. I get like a weird rash from them. Like it's not like, I'm not allergic, but like I get like a slightly odd rash from it. So I'm like, okay. I don't wear them too often. So usually when I just do live videos, that's when I usually wear them. All right, so lip color. Let's do Spry. Spry is still the only metallic shade available now. So it is this beautiful coppery color. So we're going to use Spry. So don't forget, for this month's Kudos, you get, you can design your own quad palette, and you get a splash liquid lipstick, and you get a free Epic mascara for purchasing it together. I'm sorry, excuse me. So you get all of that together in this month, and it's only $72, and free shipping on that until tomorrow. What? That is awesome. So they are doing so much for us. It's amazing. And they're doing so much for you guys. It's amazing. I love what this company can do. Like, they really do anything and everything to make us happy. And actually, the reason why our presenter kits are currently being expedited and free shipping, we had a malfunction. We had a little issue. So what does the company do to make it better? They fix it for everyone. It is amazing what they do. I love working for these guys. Well, I actually work for myself, but I love that I joined this company to do this with. So, just kind of fix up my lashes. Hi, Leo. Making sure they look nice and separated and pretty and long. And I'll probably do one more coat of mascara because I'm crazy. So I think I'm going to. I'm just applying it to the tips. Nothing wrong with having super epic lashes, no? All right, and we are all set. One little spray down. Shellac in my face. That way nothing moves. And we're all set for today. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I always greatly appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Please share my video if you haven't already. And I will list all the products that I use in the comments along with my final photo later. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend.